So, nipples, huh? No, sir, I don't think I have any use for rubber nipples.
Hello. Hello.
But I'll tell you what, though. Do you have any rubber walrus protectors?
Ooh, I just
Call the police.
I set the stream going, and I just ran downstairs and made a coffee. It's all a bit of a rush. Prepare to be flashbanged. Sorry. Oh, so bright. 7 a.m. Third coffee. Nice. I'm on my second coffee. It's a strong one. It's only 7 a.m. there. You know, I thought you were another hour behind us, but you're only 3 hours behind us. What are you sculpting, Peter? Are you doing your mug? And raindrops as well. Nice. Nice. Raindrops craft tufted Peter. Saturday morning. Working on the mug. Hey, it's a good idea that, Peter. The tool holder. Alright, I'll have a few sips of coffee. So today, well, hey, I don't really have a plan. We're just going to figure it out when we start. But just want to do some work on this guy. There's stuff to do. Hey, I'll figure it out in a minute. Have some coffee. We'll figure it out. Yes, good job, Craft. How many's Craft on? 4,009. Nice. Very nice. Hey, you nearly got yourself. Oh no, you've already got the cat. Hey, let's. While I'm having a sip of coffee, let's open the shop. We'll just to see what's there. You know, you never know what's going to be in the shop. It's just good to know, isn't it, for the future? It's good to know what's there. A Viking shield. That's pretty cool. Oh look, you could have the Viking shield and the pirate ship. That'd be a pretty cool combo. That'd be a pretty cool combo. I mean, the beanbag chair is still pretty good. A red go-kart this time. We've seen the blue one, the purple one, and the red one. Daisy got the purple one. If you want to buy it, Craft, just do buy, and then no, I think you did it. Just do buy first. So exclamation mark buy space shield Viking big. There you go. Look, it's bigger than you. You can hardly see your cat. It's a big old shield, that. I mean, if you get a bigger cat later, then you know the shield will obviously be smaller. Hey, that's a big shield. You are protected. Man, this is a strong coffee. This is like rocket fuel. Holy moly. And you know, Craft, I think you're only the second person to have a main hand weapon. So congratulations, only the second person. The only other person is Margaret. Margaret has a fork and a crowbar, but I think the shield, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because, you know, like 15,000 is quite a lot to save up for the tier 2 cat. I think the shield is a pretty good investment for 2,600. Look at that, craft is just a massive shield with a tail. Very nice. I like that shield. I like it more than I thought it would. Right, let's get him off his spinny thing. Ooh. Move the ballet orc. Oh, tufted. Good job. Tufted, nearly 11,000 points. Man, that's good going. Wait, and Tufted doesn't even have a cat yet. Wow. Wow. That is some willpower you've got. So, right. Gonna have to do quite a bit of lurking today. Yeah, so today, like, we'll spend, I don't even know how long. It might be an hour, it might be 3 hours, it might be 4 hours, I don't know. Just mostly sanding and scraping and maybe filling some holes and stuff. He might need to go in the oven, he might not, I don't know. So we'll just be doing all the finishing off bits. And bits that'll annoy me, so I'll probably be scraping with a craft knife and sanding and stuff like that. Just to get him in a good state. I think we need to round his eyes off and stuff. Let's take his weapon out for the moment. Yeah, so we'll do that for however long it takes. Then I'll have a break for a while, go for lunch with my friend. Then I'll start again at like 5 o'clock tonight, I think. Maybe doing the painting tonight, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe do some orc, ballet, orc, I don't know. We will see. Alright, put his weapon over there. Well, I like the cat too, because it looks like Scout the cat. You know, I quite like the basic cat. But I also like all the tier 2 cats. And the tier 3 cat is just pretty sweet, to be honest. And it's massive, the tier 3 cat. Is your neighbour's cat actually called Splodge? Or is that just your name for it? Oh man, that's a good coffee. Right. So the bit that immediately stood out to me with this like bumpy bit at the back, so I mean we may as well just do it. You know, looking at him now, we've still got a bit of sculpting left to do on his arm here. And we probably need to put a bit of a hand in there. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. So I'll tell you what, we'll do some sanding and stuff on the main part, some gap filling. Then we'll just sculpt some basic shapes on his arm here and try to get his hand in there. Yeah, we'll just do that. we'll just do that. I think we'll leave him attached to his base, just because it'll be a bit easier to work on. I think. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Give me two minutes just to properly wake up and finish my coffee and stuff. I'll see if Scout the Cat wants to come in. Scout. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, crap. Oh dear. I don't think we need to do too much. There's a couple of bits that are kind of broken and just a few little bits we need to tidy up, gaps to fill. We need to add some damage to his armour as well. I think he's going to look good, you know. I think he'll look good. Especially his face. I really like his face. He's got a nice face. The skin texture on his face is really good as well. Yeah, he looks alright. He looks alright. I need some new... Excuse me. I need some new mugs. I only have like 2 mugs left. I need to go mug shopping. I need a really big mug, you know. That holds like a litre of coffee. That'd be perfect. Find my craft knife. There we go. Might get a new blade for the knife. Right, let's do it. I'm running low on sandpaper, so I've got like a pack of these where you get like 100 sheets, but I've used all the heavy grit ones. I need to get an order in. Because you can use a surprisingly heavy grit on this, and it still stays smooth. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take him off. Take him off his stand. Get this little table in. I'll just get something to rest him on. do. Right, let's get sanding. This is 120 grit, but should be pretty good. It'd be nice to have a little detail sander, like a really tiny craft one. I spotted one online a few weeks ago. It might be a good investment. Maybe. Thing is, I don't really make that many sculpts that are like super smooth. It's just this guy's got a lot of armour. I noticed Tufted enjoying C-Knot yesterday. He's good, isn't he? I mean, C-Knot got me in sculpting, and a lot of other people. I know I've said it before, but his tutorials on YouTube are just really good. So if you're thinking of trying it, and you want to do something very, very challenging, do one of his tutorials, but you'll learn a lot from it as well. I'll give him a white down. After we've done absolutely everything, I'll give him a white down with alcohol, just to get rid of all the dust, you know. So we know good for painting. And man, it's been a long time since I've painted. It's been a long time. Probably like 2 months, I think. 2 months since I've even opened any paints. Like, honestly, his armour should be pretty straightforward, but it's just his skin that we really need to focus on. His skin and his eyes. So that'll really bring life to him, you know. And why is coffee so good? It's just so good. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is really, really sad. Before I woke up, I had this dream. Man, this is really sad. That we got a kick raid. I mean, what sort of dream is this? And I had no idea what to do. So I'm just not familiar with kick. Yeah, the number of people C-Knot has got into sculpting. Let's go in with 400. Get it a bit smoother. 400 should be enough to make this smooth. It'd probably be a bit more effective if I wet this just slightly, but it doesn't really matter. I'll blame the three of you, yeah. It's good fun though, isn't it, Peter? I can tell you're having fun with it. There's just something really satisfying about like just sculpting something at home and then like making it permanent, you know. It's just like making your own toys. It's just really cool, really cool. And then like the more you do, you just like think of more and more possibilities for it. I don't know how much you're on Discord, Peter, but I've noticed a few people posting mimics recently. Oh, you might have seen them when CNOT did his Discord thing yesterday. It made me think of your mimic. If you decide to do one. Toys. No, they're not toys, are they? What are they? Like collector's pieces or something. A display piece. A sculpture. A sculpture. We'll leave it at that. A sculpture. Well, yeah. Now I saw you, Mug. He showed it on stream yesterday as well. You should have said it was your first one too. So good job for a first one. Good job, Peter. And Peter's racking up the points as well. 18,000! Unbelievable. There was someone else playing Death Stranding 2 last night. Another streamer. I've forgotten who it was. I nearly watched it, but I didn't. It was a bit late and I was a bit tired. So this doesn't need to be perfect. Right, let's do the other side. Make sure he's in focus. I know. Hey, me too. Me too. I was saying that yesterday to Daisy. So I thought, finally, I'm going to be able to see it from the start, you know. It'd be nice seeing his reactions to it all as well. This is my last piece of 120 grit sandpaper, so I really hope it lasts us for the rest of this. If it doesn't, we're in a bit of trouble. I really should get some more ordered today. Last 2 days, my poor oven's been through a lot, yeah. I know, like, sometimes when I'm sculpting, the oven is on, like, just the entire day, you know. At least it's a pretty low temperature. I do notice when if I've had like a big piece in for an hour and a half, I do notice when I open the door sometimes there's like a plume of vapours that comes out of it. So I do like to kind of air it out a bit once I've done it, once I've baked the piece. But I mean, it's meant to be fine just to use your normal oven for, isn't it? Yeah, if I had a little small detail craft sander, it'd just be so handy to get in all these little edges. I need to weigh up the benefits of it, because it's not something I do very often, like all this detail sanding really. So I'm not sure if it'd be worth the investment. Probably not. I think I'd rather spend the money on other things. God, Daisy won't have much of their holiday left. Poor Daisy. Oh no, I just saw, if anyone watched, I'll wait till the adverts are over. Working with a soft clay, I find it easier when I wet my fingers or tools. Yeah, like water, it just you just like glide over it, don't you? You know, you just glide over it. Yeah. I've never done that. Yeah, I can see how that would work. Oh yeah, for any Buffy fans, I don't know if you've seen, Xander died. Xander died yesterday. The actor who played Xander. He had like had a heart attack. He had a congenital heart defect and he died. Only 54, I think. Yeah, I know. It's not really in the news or anything. I just found out this morning. He said he had a heart attack or something in 2022, or he found out he had a heart defect, and then he just passed away last night. I went to see Spike's band when I was a teenager. He was playing in the local pub. Like the music scene in my city used to be pretty big. See, it's kind of like the local gig scene just seems to have gone quiet in the past 10, 15 years. I think just with streaming. But we used to have all the bands playing in like surprisingly small venues as well. I know, poor Xander. I mean, it happens to us all, doesn't it? But poor Xander. I think that's okay. We've got the main bits done. I need to not get impatient. I've got a really bad habit of just getting impatient. I just want it done. And bits that I don't really, you know, I don't really enjoy sanding. So I just kind of want to get it done, but I need to be not impatient. Hey Patricia, how you doing? Bob Marley's looking good. I like the paw tool. Patricia is witnessing the ancient art of poking clay until it works. Sounds about right. I'm good, thanks. Day off from Bob today. Nice. Yeah, you need a day off every now and then, don't you? It gives you like just fresh eyes to look at him again as well. Yeah, so the plan is this morning we're just going to spend like however long it takes. It might be like 2 hours, it might be 4 hours. Just getting this guy into a place where he's paintable, you know.
Excuse me, but this area is private.
And so am I. Private first-class lover boy at your service.
So we've got a bit of sculpting to do on his arm and his hand as well. So we'll do that. after we've just done some sanding and gap filling and stuff. I'm not sure how you'd feel about this, Patricia, but I may as well mention it anyway. And it's definitely not criticism, by the way, like 100%. I've noticed on Instagram, like watching people do skin and pore textures. And you know how like the pores are different on different parts of the face, like they might be a bit bigger and clearer on the cheeks or on the nose. It might be. Just something to consider. If I don't say it, then you'd never know, would you? It might be worth using something pointy to make some. Hey, raindrops, good job. Let's see how many points raindrops has. Raindrops, 1050. Nice. Yeah, it might be worth. The way I do pores and like this guy or whatever, I use something really pointy and make some pores and then go over it with alcohol to soften them out, or use like what you probably already did with some cellophane or something, just to protect it a bit, just to make some more pronounced pores in the nose and cheek. But you know, having said that, he looks amazing at the moment, so. Don't tell Kitty I'm cheating her out of treats. I won't. She seems a bit more like a normal cat today. Maybe tomorrow she'll be a fully normal cat. She seems a bit more normal today. She was trying to get me out of bed by grabbing my nose, so she's definitely a bit more normal. I used a pore tool and done a dab of alcohol and a brush to soften it. Yeah. Plus, yeah. Man, the beard is going to be tough, isn't it? It'll be cool. It'll be cool to see that, and the hair will be tough as well. You know, I have no idea how you're going to do dreadlocks or the beard, because he's got like quite a thin, wiry beard as well, doesn't he? Man, I don't even want to think about it. What a challenge! But you know, like CNOT was saying yesterday, it'll really make him look like Bob once you've got the hair and beard in. But also, like CNOT going through your photos, it was definitely worth you just redoing the face, wasn't it, a few times? Because, like, seeing the progression from the earlier ones to the last one, you could really see the improvements, you know, seeing it all in one review, you could see all the improvements you'd made. And that portal really brings life to him, doesn't it? Really totally changed him from like a smooth plastic to a kind of skin texture. Did you do any, you know, using like one of those tools? Because I know you've got one of those, don't you? Did he do any of that on his skin as well? I'm just being nosy. Use bait now, so if I mess up on the hair. Yeah, nice, nice. Do it as many times as you want. Yeah, between layers of using the portal and that, you're right, nice. Nice. Also, sorry to ask so many questions. Is he... Like, what's he going on? Are you just doing the head? Or is he going on, like, a frame or a background or what? I'm just nosy. Well, I'm interested. The board is just going to be the head and hang on the wall. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, and you'll have him forever as well. Forever. Your own Bob. Oh, it's a surprise for you, mate. I should be going through thick and thin. Oh, that's so nice, Patricia. That is so nice. Honestly, like, handmade gifts are just some of the nicest gifts you can get. When you realise the amount of time and effort and thought someone's put into it. Got you, Patricia. Yeah, you know, Peter, it's really warm here. I'm only wearing a shirt and I'm really warm. Yeah, I couldn't believe Sander died. I was not expecting to see that. Xander from Buffy the Vampire Slayer died last night. Like, I'll be honest, I only really watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I really fancied Sarah Michelle Gellar. But I did enjoy the show as well, you know. It was a good show. I remember the musical episode of it was quite funny. He was in Bones too. I don't know Bones. No, that's a different one. That's Angel. That was Angel, the other vampire. Oh, I'm in the wrong conversation, aren't I? He had his own spin-off series, didn't he, Angel? I remember watching a bit of that.
Why? What are we
Spike
gonna
was
do
cute.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I was just saying, Patricia, I saw Spike's band when I was a teenager. His band came to my local city and I saw them in the local pub. It was only like a really small venue, like 100 people. I know, I thought you were still talking about Xander. I just wasn't reading. Yeah, everyone fancied Angel, didn't they? He took my Buffy away from me. Yeah, I know. I don't remember what the band was like. I look no drunk teenager, so I don't remember. We've got a little crack in the neck here. Sorry, he's out of focus, isn't he? See if that works. Yeah, we've got a little crack here we'll need to fix. Don't know whether to do that now. Let's smooth it out a bit. Daisy, hello. I don't even want to bring it up. I was just saying earlier how your holiday's nearly over, and I feel sorry for you. It's never nice going back to the real world, is it? The real world. And we were just talking about, hey, you might not even know yet, Daisy. So sorry if I'm the bringer of bad news. Xander from Buffy died. Happy Saturday morning. Yeah, also Chuck Norris. You know, just being honest, I don't really even know Chuck Norris. Other than the memes, I don't really know him. Never seen any of his movies. But it's a good old age, isn't it? What was he, 86? Good age. And look at Peter. Peter's becoming a sculptor. He's becoming one of us. One of us. One of us. Thing is, Peter, all the things you can make. All the things you can make now. Now you've got the stuff. You can make anything. Let's have a look at his front. got some little bits and pieces to tidy up here. I'll have 5 more minutes at it, then I'm going to go make another coffee. Yeah, I think a mimic is a really good thing to do because it's a, you know, it's a bigger project than the mug. It seems like a good next step, really, you know. It'll be tricky. It'll be really tricky. There's so many textures going on in it, you know, with the tongue and teeth. And all the little teeth will be really hard. I guess you've now practiced some wood texture, haven't you? So that'll be handy. I'll pack my stuff and navigate this hangover. Oh yeah, you went to the pub, didn't you, last night? Nice. Oh god, I hate hangovers. They've got so much worse now that I'm older as well. I've never had a hangover. Well done, Patricia. Well done. One drink ended in a house party and 4 a.m. bed. My God. I haven't been to a house party in years. Holy moly. Drank vodka and everything. Never had one. Yeah, I quite like tequila. I like tequila. How weird that you've never had a hangover. When it's a good thing. Craft has the lag. Craft's got the lag. No sardines for you. Looking after 7 kids and laughing at my mate while she suffers one. Oh, 7 kids. I couldn't handle it. I like my nice, peaceful life. 7 kids. Holy moly. We need to add a bit of clay there. We missed a bit of sculpting. I should write this down. Let me get my notes out. So I'll find all these things as we're looking at it, and then I'll forget about them. So that left shoulder. Okay. I think I'd rather have the hangover, yeah. All under 6. No! No. Yeah, that is a fun age. That is a fun age. When my nephews turned 8, they started getting a bit grumpier, a bit moodier. And the moods are a bit more serious. Good job, Daisy. You know, I don't think we have too much more sanding left to do. It's a bit closer. Why does Kraft look like a donut? Well, yeah, Kraft's got the Viking shield big, I think it was called. It's just a massive shield. There was also the pirate ship, which, like, I think if they got the pirate ship and the shield, they'd look like a real Viking. It'd be pretty cool. But not enough money to get the pirate ship as well. Oh yeah, I could eat a donut. You know, I might. I'm kind of tempted. Oh, Patricia, good job. How many points? How many points? Patricia, 12,000 exactly. Nice. Are you going to get the tier 2 cat? Or are you going to save for the mega cat? The tier 2 cats, there's some good choices. I mean, we've seen 2 of them so far, but there's still red cat, purple cat, and orange tiger that haven't been purchased before. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to pop to my local cafe and get a bit of gluten-free cake and a nice coffee. I'm not sure. American pancakes for the first time. Oh, blueberry syrup. Very nice. I mean, so Patricia, I don't think you'll be able to beat Mac's hardcore saving. And they have a higher tier subscription, so they'll accumulate points more quickly. So, you know, I'm just saying, if you're in a race, probably Mac will beat you. However, the tier 3 cart is pretty sweet. I think I'll make another colour of the tier 3 cart just so there's a bit of choice. Yeah, I could eat some pancakes and blueberry syrup. I'm a bit hungry. I think the front isn't looking too bad actually. There's some bits around the bottom here we need to tidy up. We might need to sculpt that as well. I think we probably will do that just to properly tidy it up. Just the bottom of the fingers. So I think maybe next we'll sculpt the bottom of these fingers, but then we really need to sculpt the his elbow and his hand. I'm not fussed about the little messiness on the bottom here because you're just not going to see it. If I was making it for someone else, then I would sort it out, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's still an advantage though. Yeah, exactly. I probably will add another colour of the tier 3 cat as well. I'd have to personally create it, but I think it'd be good just so there's a little bit of choice. And there is going to be a super mega cat at some point too. Just saying. There's going to be one higher than the tier 3 cat. How does gifting subs work? So you can, you know, if there's someone like that maybe watches the channel quite a lot who isn't subbed, then you can gift them a sub, and they like won't get adverts or anything for a month. And also, I guess it encourages like regular viewers to the channel.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And obviously, it's something that I just really appreciate. I never expected it. It always catches me by surprise. Yeah, it just means they don't get adverts, and I guess it encourages them to watch more, which is just good for the channel, isn't it? Or you can, so you can gift it to someone specific, or you can like just gift, just gift it to a random one to the channel, and it distributes it. I think it usually like distributes it to a random watcher, a random viewer. I think that's what it usually does, but it can gift it to like a complete random who's never really watched the stream as well. So I'm not totally sure how it works. Whenever I've gifted them in other channels before, I'll probably gift a few on my channel as well at some point, but whenever I've gifted them on other channels, I've always picked someone who watches the channel. Like someone I've noticed in chat who's been interested, or someone I've noticed who's been watching a lot. Just because I want to support the channel, and I think they'll probably come back. And it's really hard to access this. I know, Patricia. There's only a couple of people I sub to. If I'm completely honest, like I've hardly got any money at the moment. But I do sub to CNOT and I've got, you know, a gift to sub whenever I can, just because I watch him so much and I get value out of it, you know. That's the only reason. It makes me feel better, and I like to know that I'm supporting him. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm really tempted to go to this cafe to get some cake. I'm just really hungry this morning. Yeah, me too, Craft. Me too. Me too. I've had periods in my life when I've had a lot of money and periods where I've had none. It's just what it is, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. Craft, just being here, just watching really helps. You know, just watching helps. Like the ad revenue, it's nothing, but just being here, just because, you know, viewer numbers and just being engaged as well. It all helps. You know, it all helps. But look, I guess, look, I have no like realistically, I don't expect to like make money from sculpting. However, I would like to work towards it, because if you don't try, you never know, do you? So I would. My idea was this year just to spend a lot of time sculpting and learning, and getting a proper portfolio together, and then I'm just trying. I'm reaching out to people and just trying. And you know, if we get a commission later this year after we've done that, then great, and you guys can watch, and maybe more people will watch, and you know, slowly over time with consistency, maybe streaming will help financially support more sculpting and stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows? But if we don't try, then we'll never know. But at the moment, I just intend to be consistent with it. I think consistency is really important. Yeah. Hey, I get you, Craft. I get you. I have. It's not something I'll ever talk about. I have pretty bad mental health struggles. I understand. It's not something I will ever talk about on stream, though. But yeah. Where is T-Pack? We haven't seen him in like a week. I really hope he's okay. I really like T-Pack. He's been around, has he? Where have you seen him, Daisy? Do you mind if I ask? So I saw him in like C-Knots maybe a week ago, but that was the last time I saw him. Oh, hello. Oh no, guys. I forgot to plug in the camera, didn't I? Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll go make a drink while the camera charges up. Oh dear. Okay, right. No comment, because you'll shout at me. About what? Oh, for spying on lurkers. Oh, you've seen him here? Is that what you say? You've seen him here? Well, hey, if you've seen him here, that's good. I just want to know he's alive. I like T-Pack. Yeah, I'll go get a drink. Wait, where's the camera thing? There we go. I'll go get a drink. I'll put the adverts on. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
100% pure beef and all the fixings of a real burger.
Not some tiny mystery patty with a pickle and some mystery condiment.
Come to Shortstop for 79-cent burgers every Sunday. Good, fast, and low price.
They're not for Spike or Little Mike. Wendy's kids meals are just for kids, not guys like him or things that swim. Wendy's kids meals are just for kids, not Big Wave Dan or Rep McCann. Wendy's kids meals are just for kids, and so's what's inside.
Wendy's has trucks with a lot of pull that can really haul. You'll flip over them. They're Wendy's new Techno Toes. One in every Wendy's kids meal. You can collect all 4.
We're the Kids Club kids, we just wanna have fun. The Kids Club kids to a speakeasy #1.
The Burger King Kids Club, where it's cool to be a kid.
New fun for fingers. Only at Burger King, where the magic of the Lion King starring Simba, Pumbaa, and all the others is actually fingertips with 6 little finger puppets. You can get one with each Kids Club meal. No finger shipping without one.
The Burger King Kids Club, it's a cool place.
This is an adult's idea of a party. This is yours. This is an adult's afternoon. This is yours. This is an adult's idea of a cool beverage. This is yours. So why not drink outrageous tasting High C now while there's still time? This is the adult ending.
High C, where the fun is.
And this is yours.
Little hey, kittles, oh, little kittles, wherever we go. Little kittles are pretty little dolls in fun cases you wear. Necklaces, bracelets, and more. Then it's fun to take them out. Beautiful. And play with them everywhere. Mine is perfume. And surprises for you, too. Jewelry. Little kittles, wherever we go. Little kittles, 16 dolls in cases with surprises inside, each sold separately.
Saturday morning, Fox is where to be. Lend me your ears, here's what you'll see. Catch animaniacs who know you can't go wrong. Power Rangers coming on strong. Watch out, Fury can make you shriek, Batman and Robin too. Spider-Man knows what to do. Don't miss the fatigue, X-Men are quick, then coming on the run. Come along and join in all the fun. Saturday on Fox Kids.
Now back to our show.
No matter how long it takes to get your Diet Pepsi, don't worry. Great taste is always guaranteed.
Just made it!
Yes.
Ha. Straw?
We know you love sucking Lifesavers candies and crunching them and licking them. Now there's a whole new way of devouring Lifesavers. You drink them. It's new Lifesavers Squeeze It. We wrung out wild watermelon, drained blue raspberry, and tapped tropical fruit Lifesavers flavors and bottled a whole new Squeeze It. Now that candy you love to suck is the drink you'll love to squeeze. New Lifesavers Squeeze It. Go ahead, squeeze the candy out of it.
This spring, Walt Disney Pictures invites you to join the adventure and share in the fun when an amazing boy and some unforgettable heroes,
John Henry, Paul Bunyan,
Baker's Bill. Okay, and I'm Santa Claus.
team up for the ride of their lives. Disney's Tall Tale, The Unbelievable Adventures of Pecos Bill. Rated PG. Starts Friday, March 24th at a theater near you. Get ready for the most high-flying, breathtaking, and fun-loving movie event of the year.
Shucks.
Pecos Bill, John Henry, Paul Bunyan, and Babe the Blue Ox are coming to life.
I better smell something bunny.
And coming to rescue a young friend.
What are you waiting for? Jump!
Disney's Tall Tale, The Unbelievable Adventures of Pecos Bill. Rated PG. Starts Friday, March 24th at a theater near you.
Watch me trick flip. Cocoa Pebbles. Cartoon Man, how'd you do that? Give me a Cocoa Pebbles and I'll show you. Okay. Tongue twisting chocolatey taste. Barney, you're no cartoon. Wanna bet? Fruit's Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this complete breakfast. It's flown and it's free. You can stretch it, wear it, bounce it in 4 fun colors. But free with Maitland card on marked boxes of Pebbles.
Get pumped up mutant muscle action.
What a kick!
With the X-Men later today on Fox Kids.
Relax, soldier. Follow me. Just for the win. We'll be right back.
What's it like to experience Skittles, the combinations? Combinations of fruit flavor.
In every bag of Skittles bite-sized candy. It's a wallop of fruit. A wallop?
A wallop. Lemon, lime, and grape. So this would be a fruity bop shebang. Now add an orange.
And it's a ting-tang.
Bop shebang. Every Skittles combination
It's a new experience. A patty whopper.
a double dodecathon.
A fruit.
How do you describe a Skittles experience? You decide. Taste the rainbow of fruit flavors. It's a fruit kerfluffle. Every time. It's Cool Tools time.
Wow, the Cool Tools Power Workbench.
Got your own workbench.
Cool Tools, sword and wrench. Cool Tools, cool Tools. Listen to this.
It's the Cool Tools Power Workbench with built-in sounds.
One sec.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Good job, Tufted. Good job. $11,999. It's weird, isn't it, thinking how it's opposite in the southern hemisphere. I always find it weird how, like in Australia, it's winter, summer at Christmas. And Patricia as well, nice. I missed the long cut, didn't I, when I went for my cup of tea? I missed the fabled long cat sighting. 13,000. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't think we've got too much sanding left to do on this guy. And then we'll work on the sculpting. It's probably only going to be like 10 minutes more sanding, which is pretty good going. Pretty good going. But then we've got some kind of fiddly sculpting to do, especially with the hand. We just need to give the impression of a thumb, really. That's the main part on the palm. And it's part that you won't really see as well, so we don't need to put too much detail into it. Hey, we are doing well on like the social media front and just Twitch as well. We've just got some really nice people here, you know. Really nice people. And Instagram's going well. We've only had that for a few weeks, really, a month I think, and it's slowly growing. It's all going well. But why can't I work my left hand? It's really weird. Like your non-dominant hand is just useless. Shannon has already started Easter decorating. Oh, well, it's nearly Easter, isn't it? How long have we got? Like a few weeks? Yeah, it's like left hand is just absolutely useless. Like throwing a ball in particular, I can throw really far and well with my right hand, but my left hand, just the wrist just goes limp, and it's just hilarious. I don't know what it is. It's so funny. You know, I'm not too fussed about getting it super smooth, just because the kind of scratches from the sandpaper will kind of add to the effect of it, so it kind of works out quite well. I think before we start the final bits of sculpting, we'll just make some little chips and stuff in the armour. Look. They aren't ignoring you, but are saving their energy for 3 AM series. I think that's okay. Right. What does Shannon do for Easter decorations? I guess we'll just start taking the knife to this, making some chips and stuff. Oh. I don't want to give him too much damage because he is like a god, so he'd be pretty untouchable. MacIver, hey. How you doing? Welcome. How many points? How many points? 27. Holy. We were talking about you earlier. Patricia was wondering if she'd ever catch you. Well, no, she wasn't. I was wondering. And we decided probably not. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Alright, let's make a more considerable chip somewhere as well. Mac is making it difficult. Very difficult. I was just saying earlier, Mac, that I just don't think anyone's going to catch you, you know. And now you turned up, you see, if you weren't here... Oh, sorry, I'm bumping the mic. If you weren't here, there'd have been a good opportunity for people to catch up, but you are here, so... Man, it's surprisingly difficult figuring out where to put damage on this. So I don't want to put too much damage, but I want to make it in kind of realistic and visible places. Probably put something at the top of his collar as well. Will there be painting today? Good question. Maybe. We just need to do a little bit of sculpting after we've done this. I need to smooth out his eyes a bit as well. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, I think there probably could be painting today, yeah. I think they probably could. So what I'll do, we'll probably spend another hour and a half on this guy. We'll get him in the oven. And then I'll have my lunch break until like 5 PM or something. We need to work on the base as well though, so let's do one thing at a time. So we'll make some chips in this guy. We've got some little bits of sculpting left to do. Then we need to move on to the base. And if we get that done, then we should be good for painting, I think. It's going to be hard thinking about the painting. I was just saying, it's been a couple of months since I've painted. It's going to be tricky. Really, like, I'm just wondering how much we're gonna use the air gun for. And how we're gonna, what order we're gonna do the skin in and stuff like that. Gonna lurk so we can get these jobs done. I'll be back. I'm having lunch right now. Oh, yeah, I'm really hungry. I think I need to message my friend to see if they want to go for lunch at the cafe. So I'm getting hungry. Trimming we need to do here. I haven't noticed this before. Yeah, I always find the final stages the hardest. It's like you've done all the hard work, and you just got all the little messing around bits to do. Nothing fancy, just rye bread, lurpak. Oh, mayo mackerel. Oh, just mackerel is so good. And salami. Yeah, that's my kind of lunch, that is. Oh, that's just all so good. That sounds really, really good. That would be, I would go for that right now. That sounds really good. Ooh, that does sound good. you know, maybe instead of going to the cafe, I'll see if Ben wants to come over, and I'll just get some things like that from the shop. That could be a good lunch, couldn't it? It'll be cheaper than the cafe as well. And I prefer Barry White's version of this song than Billy Joel's.
I was nice today. Nice to all those sipping little monkeys.
Don't you guys have to eat fish and chips? I don't eat fish and chips very often. I just don't have them very often. I'll try find the photo of the last fish and chips that I had. Because the fish was, I kid you not, the fish was like this big. It was an absolute monster. It was about 18 inches big, maybe bigger. It was huge. But I just don't have it very often. But I had it with like all the add-ons, you know. So, man, it probably sounds disgusting, but had like the 18-inch fish. Had the chip shop chips, had some curry sauce on the chips, which was actually a really nice curry sauce. It's like a freshly made, tasty curry sauce, and had mushy peas as well. It was very nice, but it is expensive, yeah. You know, Tufted, the whole thing, it was about £20. It is so much money, so much money. Because we typically have cod or haddock, and they're just expensive now. They're just expensive. Shall we see what Peter's done? Let's have a look. I had fish and chips in Cambridge. It was alright. Yeah, you know, it depends. Weirdly, I'm not the biggest fan of the chips from a fish and chip shop. They're just a bit greasy. I really like the fish. I just really like the fish. I could happily just eat the fish just by itself, you know. Which Discord? Let's say Creative Corner. Oh, there we go. It's looking sick, isn't it? I really like how the tentacle, not testicle, tentacle comes through the mug. Look, it's Peter's first sculpt. Making a mug for all the craft tools is a really good idea, that, for the sculpting tools. Very nice. Very nice. Nice wood textures. Nice wrinkly testicle. Oh no, Hugo. Tentacles. Nice wrinkly tentacles. Deary me. Thanks for the follow. I didn't say wrinkly testicles. Very nice, Peter. His first sculpt. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I've got anonymous follows on. Just feel free to join in. We're just tidying up this guy a bit, ready for painting. I mean, we might be able to paint him this afternoon. We've just got a few little bits left to sculpt on him, and I think we'll do that next. I think we're probably ready for the sculpting. Let's get him back in his base. Get this out of the way. Right. I was disappointed by the brown gravy though. Oh, and it's cream based. Okay. Yeah, you know, when I make gravy, I usually do it like it's I actually do it a lot thinner than most people do it. But I think with the chippies, it really depends on the chippy, you know. Like some will make their own tasty gravy, some will buy it in, some it'll be thick, some it'll be thin. It's all different, you know. It's all different depending where you get it from. So the few bits we need to do some sculpting here on his shoulder elbow. We need to somehow add a bit of a thumb in there. We need to add a little bit of trim here that I've missed. I think that's mainly it, to be honest. So if we do that, we can get him in the oven. You know, we don't even need to sculpt the bottom of the hand because you can't see it, so we can leave that. So we'll do that, we'll get that sculpted, and then we'll probably spend like half an hour just sanding this base a little bit more. Just get some of the edges a bit sharper on it, you know. But then, I think he'll basically be ready for painting, to be honest. He doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, he's looking good, but he doesn't need to be perfect. When I make gravy, you can stand the spoon straight up in it. Yeah, you know, I just make my gravy a bit thinner than most people, I think. But I make really good proper gravy, you know, with all the cooking juices from the bit of meat that I've roasted. And just a bit of flour, mix it in the tin, and then add some like veg stock. Or beef stock or chicken stock or whatever. I make a good gravy. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's add that little bit. You see on this bit, we just need to add a little bit that I missed here. We'll do that. I did say not perfect. Look, the thing is, we just need to move on, don't we? We just need to move on. Look, if this was going to someone else, I'd do things a bit differently. You know, if it was a commission or whatever, I'd do things a bit differently. But it's just for me, and I'm okay with it. And we've learned so much from doing him. But we've got other things to do. We've got the orc over there. He looks so funny. When I took a few pictures of him yesterday, I thought, man, this guy, he looks so funny. I really like him. So we've got him to work on, you know. We've got other stuff to do. We've got a big spider to make. We've just got to move on. It's about the journey, yeah. But also, I mean, look, he's gonna look sick anyway, isn't he? He's gonna look sick. Right, let's get the alcohol and a brush. Let's clean it up a bit before we put clay on it. The alcohol. Cheers. You know, when I was abroad as a early 20s, right? I was just walking through the village, and there were these guys sat by the river. It's a dodgy story, this. Some guys sat by the river and were like, "Hey, Hugo." I was the only like white guy in the village, so they all knew me. Like, "Hugo, come down here." And they're all drinking something. They were drinking out of this like tiny little shot glass. And they're like, "Hey, have a drink." So I had a drink, and I sat with them for a bit. But what it turned out they were doing, oh God, I don't even want to tell you what they were doing. It's worse than that, MacGyver. It's worse than that. What they were doing was mixing meths with river water, like methylated spirits with river water. That's all it was. How bad is that? So I've drunk meths. But after I realised what it was, I told them, like, "Hey, if you drink too much of this, you're going to go blind, you know." But, hey. So I was a little bit shocked, and I was a little bit worried for my health after that. You don't really want to be drinking meths with river water, do you? I need my little tool. Where is it? Well, live and learn, yeah. See what you're drinking. See what you're being offered before you drink it. I was a bit reckless when I was younger, you know. I've to be honest, I've probably done worse things than drinking mess, scarily. But I'm a reformed human now. I'm an old, boring human. Well, I'm not old, am I? Although I'm going to be older soon. It's my birthday soon. Going to be older. It's really hard to access this. When's your birthday? Right at the end of the month. Right at the end of the month. Gonna be honest, I don't really celebrate my birthday. I only celebrate it a little bit just for other people, if I'm honest. I had some like sad life events happen a few years ago, and since then I just don't really celebrate things. Same, yeah. Will there be cake? My friend will probably bring some cake over and force me to pretend to celebrate. But I do it for other people, you know. I do it for other people. I know I should celebrate it, but hey. Thing is, I'd rather, like, I love making stuff for the people. I'd rather give you guys cake than eat it myself for my birthday. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's move on. Right, let's brush this down with alcohol. Get it cleaned up a bit before we sculpt. We've got a bit of annoying sculpting to do here because it's just really hard to access. Just got a bit of dust on and things like that, and grease, so clean it all up so the clay sticks to it. As a sculptor, you can make some awesome cakes. Awesome cakes. MacGyver, have you seen Patricia's cakes? I don't know if she's posted them in our Discord. I don't even know if you're on the Discord, MacGyver, but Patricia has made some, like, next level cakes. Like, she's made Princess Leia and Jabba the Hutt out of cake. I can't remember the other ones, but, like, man, they're so good. They're so good. Right, let's so we need to get in there. I'll try get the light shining on it. So we need to somehow sculpt some sort of hand in there. You know, we could have done this before we added the shield, but we didn't. We don't need to sculpt the whole hand. We just need to give the impression that we have. Really, we just need a thumb. It should work now, MacGyver. I think I changed it to a permanent link. I think. Man, this is going to be really hard to access. Right, let's have a think about this. Okay. Like, we don't need to sculpt the proper thumb, but I do want to just give the impression that a thumb is poking out here. I mean, I wouldn't be able to sculpt the thumb here anyway. It's impossible to get to. I think we need to move it a bit further down. Sorry, there's not much I can do about the view here. It's just, I mean, I can't even see it, so it's going to be hard to get it on camera.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Good job, MacGyver. Welcome. However, 2 out of your 3 Discord links are outdated. Which one worked, MacGyver? Did the one that I just linked to work? I don't even remember where I've got links. I've got one on the About Me page. I've got one here. Only the one in chat worked. Okay. I'll sort that out. Thanks for letting me know. Man, this is so tucked away. This is really hard. It's like you're not even really going to see this, but in case someone does look round, I want it to kind of look like there could be a hand there. You know what I mean? So it doesn't. We don't really need to do very much. I mean, that might even do. Let's have a look. The 2 on the Twitch page does not work. Okay, got you. Remember in your presentation video of the glorious art piece, it will be rotating slowly for everyone to see and judge. Look, hey, it's a good point. It's a good point. Although, you know, you could. It is a good point. You are right. You are MacGyver. It's a good point. It is. I can't argue with that. It's a good point. But there could be editing as well to the video. You know. I don't have to show everything. So it's turning, cut. I guess also a lot will be in the painting as well, you know, because yeah. But yeah, no, hey, you raise a good point. You really do. It is a good point. I can't argue with that. But also we are zoomed in. Like when you're looking at it from a distance, even from here, it actually looks like I wouldn't even notice anything. But no, you are right. You are right. It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. But I mean, no, like I just think no one's. The shield's all going to be black. His armour will be black. It's going to be in shadow. I think. I think I can judge it about right, like the level that I need to go to. I mean, the thing is, even on CNOT's sculptures, there's bits where he'll be like, that's fine, you know, it's fine. We don't need anything here. But it's a good point. It's a good point. what can I say? It's a good point. I can't argue with it. So, but also I guess so. Like I think in my previous sculpts I found a good balance, you know, of what I do and do not need to do. Particularly the last one I did of the lady. I think, in all honesty, I did an absolutely cracking job with her. Like, I did a really, really good job with her. And there's bits on that sculpt that are like just super simple, like this hand, because I didn't need to do anything more. But then overall, she just looks like absolutely sweet, you know. So I think I can judge. So what I guess my point is, like, whilst it might seem like there's bits where I'm being a bit lazy or cutting corners, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm using enough judgment to do it right. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Because something I definitely wouldn't want to do is just out of laziness ruin the whole sculpt. But I think I can not do that. I think I'm okay. Right, let's do this bit on his elbow. See what I did on the other side. So on the other side, we've just sort of done some rough sweeping shapes. So we'll just do that. Sure. Get the camera back a bit. I'm just going to roll out a sheet of clay for this. Does he not make big stuff like this? Yeah, so it depends what he gets the commission for. So yeah, he's made stuff even bigger than this, you know. He's made a bust that's like the whole size of this thing, bigger. Or he'll do little characters. It depends what people commission and how much they spend on the commission, you know. Let's have some Dr. Pepper. Crafters on that lag. But yeah, so sort of like the heads he does on a Friday, so he'll spend, well, you'll have seen, he'll spend like an hour sculpting each head. But then like for a commission he's doing at the moment as well, he's doing another character, and that's for a company. So he spent about 4 days making just a face. So, you know, so you could spend like an hour making an entire head, or you could spend 4 days making one face. I think it all depends, like who's commissioned him, what his budget is for the project, you know. But I think he'll basically make whatever people want, you know. Where's Craft gone? There you are, with your shield. If you disappear, the cat disappears. I think it stays for 15 minutes, but then if you don't chat, it disappears. I can change that if you want. Let's check the other side. Okay. Yeah, I might change it, Craft, just so your cat doesn't disappear. I'll do that on my lunch break. Yeah, I will change it. It is a bit annoying. However, I guess it does encourage you to chat. But no, I will change it. What I'll do, I'll change it so that if you chat once, it just stays here for the whole stream. Just in case people want to lurk, you know, without their cat appearing on screen. So, I'll do it. If you type one message, it'll stay here all stream. Oh, poor Daisy. It's sad, isn't it? You know. But I'm sure it'll be nice getting home. It'll be nice getting home. Maybe it won't be. It'll be nice getting home, you know. Got all these stuff. Hopefully you left the house in a reasonable state. Maybe. So you might get home to a nice clean home. Or either way, you'll come home to home and your own bed, and you can eat some food, watch some telly. Watch telly. Good job, MacGyver. Nope, life exists there. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? MacGyver again. How many? 28,000. Unbelievable. If you had the 20,000 from the 2 cats you bought, you'd be there. Well, you'd nearly be there. You know, I could add a feature where, so there is a slot machine, right? So you could gamble some points to try and make more points, but I think I'm just not going to do it. I think I'm not going to implement this because I don't want someone gambling away all their points, you know, I'm just looking out for you. But you could win big as well, that's the thing. But I think I'd rather people not gamble their points. Speaking for all the gambling addicts, go ahead. No, I don't think we'll do it. I don't think we'll do it. Because you'd do it, wouldn't you? You'd do it. Even if I put a limit on it of, say, like 50 offerings per go, you'd do it. You'd lose. Then you'd do it again, and you'd lose. Then you'd do it again, and you'd lose. Then you'd do it again, and you'd win. and then you'd be like, yes, and then you just keep on doing it. You know what I mean? I thought about that too. I thought best not to. Yeah, I think probably best not to. Probably best not to. I think. If there were meaningless points, then I probably would, but they're not meaningless. They're cat points, you know. They mean a lot. They mean a lot to us here. You know, years ago, I don't know if you've heard of it, I did matched betting. You know, where like, where betting sites, they'll give you like, you know, if you deposit £20, then we'll give you £20, you know. Or if you deposit 50, we'll give you 50. So what you do is, you take that offer, and then you place a bet. You place your £20 bet, and then they'll give you £20. But you'll place your £20 bet on one site, like for Manchester United to win. But then on another site, you'll bet for not Manchester United to win. So they kind of cancel each other out. You'll lose a little bit, but then you'll get the free £20. And then you do the same thing with the free £20. So at the end of this, you end up with like £17. But you do that for all the gambling sites, and then you end up getting a lot of money. So you can make actually quite a lot of money from doing that. I think I made about £8,000 in a year just from doing that. But it's risky. It's risky because you can get tempted to actually gamble. So that's the risk. But I made some good money from that. The cakes are insane, aren't they, MacGyver? Absolutely insane. They're so good. No, I wouldn't want to eat them either. And yeah, the match betting is really good. It's really good. It kind of sounds unbelievable. Like, if you say to someone, well, I remember when I first heard about it, I was like, what, like risk-free betting? I don't think so. But it actually is. If you follow the rules, it really is. It's quite strange. I wouldn't advise doing it just because of the risk of getting into gambling. But also, like, they'd give you free offers where they'd give you like 50 free spins on the slot machines or whatever. So then you'd use those 50 free spins and you'd make like money. I think on one of them I made like £800 once just in one go because I got lucky and I won the jackpot. So I mean, it's a good way to make free money, but there's the risk, and I wouldn't really advise it. The risk of getting addicted to gambling. But also, it's quite nice because you're basically taking money from the gambling sites. They're taking advantage of the people, so you take advantage of them. Yeah, I did it when I was a student. And it meant that I didn't have to get a part-time job because I just made money from the match betting. It worked out really nicely. you do just have to stick to the rules, just completely 100%. You just got to stick to it. And you have to do a bit of research to make sure you've figured out all the calculations exactly right, because there's a bit of maths and spreadsheets and stuff. But once you get in the swing of it, it's really easy. But it takes a bit of brain power and just figuring it out mentally for a while, especially when, because I'd never betted before, so it was very unfamiliar to me. Oh yeah, no. Again, I wouldn't advise anyone to do it. I genuinely wouldn't. I'm not even just saying that. I just wouldn't advise anyone to do it. But I did make 8,000 quid from it, so. But no, I wouldn't advise anyone to do it. Like, genuinely, the risk of getting addicted is just too high. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I mean, it was worth it, but it's just not. It's honestly not worth it. It really isn't. The richest woman in the UK is the owner of Bet365, the betting company. She makes like 200 million a year or something. She pays herself, so that kind of shows there's only one winner in gambling. You know, there's only one winner. And it isn't you. Gotta go take the kids to the park. Lovely day out. I'm fed up with the bickering. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful sun here. Hey, well, if you're back later, I'm going to be on at like 5 PM ish, maybe 6 PM. So. Hey, it's been nice having you here, Kraft. It's been nice having you here. And have a good one. Yes. Yeah, hopefully there's no trouble. No arguments. Artixia, hello. Hello. I love C-Not's face just bouncing around the screen. What time is it for Artixia? It's 12:30 here. Is it 5 hours? Is it 7:30 there? I hope you had a good night's sleep, Artixia. I saw you in Andreas last night. Hey, I'm on a 15 stream streak in Andrea's channel. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think she'd be streaming yesterday. Canada seems like it'd be a nice place to live. The only thing is, it'd be cold, wouldn't it? I mean, not all the time, but I'd rather live somewhere warm. Yeah, I'm sorry all this is really hard to see. Just it is what it is. Again, on this bit, I just want some simple shapes, that's all. Simple shapes, just to add a little bit of visual interest. And that is all. Time passes fast. It does. It does. It just goes faster and faster the older you get as well. It's scary, man. Like when you're a kid, like a week at school, it felt like forever. Like absolutely forever. Even a day at school, it was just like each day was just a massive adventure. And now, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. How long did she stream? I just, after not sleeping very well the night before, I just died. I watched her for about an hour, then I died. Good dream. Artixia, good work. 5 stream streak. Nice. Hey Ari, how you doing? You're back. How many points? 2,000 points. Very good. Very good. Everyone's waking up, aren't they now? Everyone's waking up. Where are you from, Ari? You don't have to say, by the way. You can keep it quiet if you want. Are you from America? No, day's almost over. No, it's only just starting, Patricia. It's only just starting. It takes me till lunchtime to wake up. Oh, Germany. Okay. Oh, you said it was one of the things you said. Yep. I remember one of the first things you said. I think I was just leaving the stream, wasn't I? Willkommen. Willkommen to Ari. Look at that, my German skills. Ich wohne in einer Mittelgroßstadt mit etwa 10.000 Einwohnern. There we go. I'm not doing any more German ever again. Hopefully you didn't hear it too well. Did you get to see the duct tape art? No, I didn't. No. Honestly, I watched about an hour and I heard about how much writing she was having to do and how her hand was hurting. And that was it. Then I had to go to bed. I was just exhausted. More points. Good job. Good job, Ari. Good job. Look at that. All the streakers. Get in. Oh, 10 hours. That's a good sleep. That's good. Man, that's good for a Saturday morning. Good job. It's quite nice just one day a week just to sleep, you know. Just to let your body do its thing. Sleep as long as it needs to. Yeah, hey, I'm the same. I'm the same. Usually 5 to 7.
Man, them high-fashion model babes make me all sweaty like.
You should be a model, Johnny.
I ain't no chick.
I think part of the reason I don't, you know, to be honest, I usually get about 5 hours. And part of the reason is I'm always just so excited to wake up. Like, I feel like I'm wasting time if I'm not awake doing stuff. So just as soon as I wake up, I'm just like thinking of all the exciting things there are to do. I'm like, oh, I could go back to sleep, but I'm wasting all that time. Oh, I missed that message. Where was that? Oh, just told Soldier Dude. He's playing DS2, obviously. I mean, I would be too. That would be my weekend. I know, I wonder if there's a way he could get it working. But I'm guessing it must just use, like, all of his computer to be playing DS2. But I wonder if you could maybe adjust the graphics settings. Like, lower them enough. And adjust his streaming settings. See, there's probably a load of streaming settings he could change to like lower the workload on his computer, and maybe he could reduce the workload from the game as well by lowering the settings. I did another emote style drawing based on what was happening. Trying to get good practice to do soldiers. Yeah, I'm the same, Ari. I'm the same. Said he's tried everything. It's a shame that. I'm a morning and an evening person. I just enjoy it all. I like mornings. Mornings feel like free time, you know. If you get up really early, it's just like some free hours to do stuff before the rest of the world wakes up. And then on an evening, I just get so distracted. There's so many things to be doing, like Ari was saying. Before you know it, it's 3 AM. Right, I'm just gonna take 2 minutes. Oh, let's open the shop, see what's there. Whoa! What, the poop shiny? I haven't seen that before. It's a hat. Oh, look at the bottom one as well. Hey, we've got some pretty cool things there, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if MacGyver's here, but MacGyver might be interested in a dev hat, maybe. Yeah, the poop, it does go with Stinky, doesn't it? Stinky is expensive though, I mean 10,000, but hey, it's pretty good. But the shiny poop, yeah, imagine if you had the shiny poop and the Stinky. So if you do points, that's all the offerings that you've deposited. And you can spend those points on a cat, or you can spend them in the shop. So even if you don't have a cat yet, you can still get the accessories for when you do have a cat. So yeah. I'm muted, thank you. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was saying, I like that. What was I saying? I've said so much. Well, I'm muted. Hey, at least it wasn't like the last time when I was muted for like 2 hours and no one even said anything. Everyone was just enjoying the peace and quiet. Now I was saying, I liked the last song, so I added it to the playlist. And then I was just saying, good job to MacGyver. Thanks for talking about when this is spinning around and getting photos and stuff. I appreciate that. And then, what else was I saying? Oh, the other thing I was saying was, I was surprised no one got anything from the shop. Because the shiny poop is an ultra rare. You're probably not going to see the shiny poop for a long time. I know, yeah. Hey, yeah, I understand. You need a cat.
Why? What are we gonna do tomorrow night?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Look, man, I don't think we need to do much more. Let's give this a brush down. The emotes. Where do you get all the emotes from? There's so many good emotes. You've got. I've noticed, Mac. You've got a lot of the Maxa. Whenever I check, you've always got those Maxa JB ones. Oh, it's that Jack Black. It's a nice emote. Oh, hype trains. Oh, we need some good emotes, don't we? We need some good emotes. I think this might be a job for Monday when I'm not streaming. We've got to get our priorities right, don't we? And emotes are high priority. I can't stop looking at the Jack Black one. Get in focus, get in focus. It's just so nice. It's just so nice. Oh, it's the drummer, isn't it? We're going to have to check out this drummer. We're going to have to check him out. Let's I'm going to give him a follow. Nah, I didn't. I'll have a look in a sec. I'm always a bit scared of opening Discord. Because my computer is so bad. What's Oh, Maxa drums. Let's have a look. Oh dear, Maxa drums has messed up his neck. Does he just play everything? He does look like a metal drummer. Oh, is he? I guess, like, as a musician, especially if you're playing drums, it's probably pretty handy to have all of that, isn't it? Because you'll be busy looking at the music and stuff. You kind of need as much automated as possible. So if he sat behind that drum kit, he's not going to have like access to the keyboard or anything, is he? I'll check him out. Because I do watch that Chris drummer every now and then. Look, I'm just going to be honest. I'll mainly watch her because she's really hot. I'm just going to be honest. She is a good drummer though. Metalhead. Personal trainer and nutrition coach as well. Huh. Interesting. I'll check him out sometime. I'm sometimes a bit too honest, aren't I? Some things I could probably just keep to myself. I'm just trying to spot any, like, glaringly obvious things we need to change. I don't think there really are many. We need to smooth his eyes out a little bit, but we'll do that after we've baked him. Okay, so we need to get him into bake because we've sculpted some bits. However, before that, we need to work on the base. So I'll probably spend 30 minutes on the base. No more than that. No more than that. It doesn't need more than that. So we'll spend 30 minutes on the base. And then I think he'll be done. He'll be done. We don't need to do any more. No, I don't think we need to do any more. He's fine. So yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go make a coffee to power us through the next 30 minutes. We'll do 30 minutes on the base, and then I'm going to take my lunch. And then, I mean, I'll see how I feel later on, but I think we could just start painting him. Either way, we'll look at him with fresh eyes after lunch and then decide. Yeah, let's do that. Right, I'll go make a coffee. Then we'll do the base. It's just on the base, like, it's not perfectly smooth, but, you know, honestly, it doesn't need to be perfectly smooth. It's going to look good. It's going to look good, whatever. But there's still some bits that are annoying me, so. Right, let's go do it. Oh, I have hungry eyes. I'm so hungry, you know. My stomach is rumbling. There you go. I'm not going to put the adverts on. I'll let you listen to this song. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I don't think he can understand us, Cap'n. He don't speak English none too good. We'll need our universal translators.
Nah, there's no cat sales. You can't sell a cat. Can't sell for life. We were talking the other day, and we might have it so so you can go back to your old cat, you know. So at the moment you upgrade your cat, and then you don't have access to your old cat. So I might change it so you can switch back. Right, I just need to be careful when I'm taking this out, not to mess up what we sculpted. But I think it's all on that side, so. Alright, one sec. Right. And yeah, I know what you're talking about it being imperfect. However, I quite like the idea of it being very geometric. You know, just nice flat shapes. I just like that. I think it'd be a nice contrast to him. But yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. But when it's painted black, it's going to really highlight and reflect any lumps and bumps, you know. Where's my sandpaper? There we go. We're on the final bit of sandpaper. So I hope this is enough. I hope it's enough. Right, I need to order some sandpaper. I need to order some masking tape as well. We really need masking tape. What else do we need? That might be it. Yeah, it's weird with this mountain. I just had an idea in my head, and it was just really straight edges. And it'll just annoy me if it's not quite like I imagined. But would a Dremel be good for like flat surfaces? You know, I would like a Dremel anyway, because it'd have so many uses. I was saying earlier, Patricia, I saw a really good like mini craft sander, which I can see being useful in the future. So I might get one of those at some point. It was more used for like minis and stuff, but it could be useful. But then, like, I'm not going to be sculpting stuff like this very often, am I, as well? This is kind of a one-off. So I've just got to pick what is worth investing money in. And I don't like spending money. But sanding is just a really annoying job. But yeah, a Dremel would be nice. It would just be a handy DIY thing to have as well, you know. So many uses. But corded and rechargeable. Hmm. Do you have the proper Dremel ones or an off-brand one? Just cheap Dremel, but does the job a Dremel does. I think if I was to get one, I'd probably get a proper Dremel, just because I've heard really good things about the proper ones. And it would probably be a tool that I'd have for like the next 15 years, wouldn't it, you know? So it's probably worth just getting a really nice one. I don't know. It is on the list though, it's on the list. I mean, like, honestly, I don't really do much sanding. Just because, well, I never sculpt, like, big, flat surfaces, really. So there's never a need to do it. If I was doing, like more cartoony type characters, it'd be more important to have, like, super smooth surfaces. But, like, alcohol does a really good job of smoothing stuff out, too. But alcohol also gets rid of a lot of detail. I'm not going to be too like anal about this. We don't need it like. We don't need every part totally smooth. Like we probably to get this whole thing like totally smooth, we'd have to spend a few hours, and honestly, it's just not worth it. I thought, MacGyver, you might have got the dev hat from the shop. Yeah, no points at all. No points at all. I need to add more like item sets to the shop. I really like the idea of item sets. Yeah, there are some cheap items as well, I think. Some like mega cheap ones. Got a little bubble thing here. I think we might put some super glue in there. Where's the super glue?
Wind, water, heart, go planet!
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Good job, Patricia. That's cork. That is cork. Don't even know what it's from. It's, I mean, chunky cork, that as well. It's a weird shape, isn't it? Yeah, it's a big boy. That's bigger than the neck of a bottle. I guess it's just over time, it's just expanded, hasn't it? You know, I've never had a cork long enough for that to happen. How weird is that? It's weird seeing a cork that shape instead of cork shaped, you know what I mean? we've got no Margaret here today, hindering MacGyver's jumps for the sardines. Oh, MacGyver yesterday. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Your combo on Margaret, it was so good. It was so good. Freeze, jump. Absolutely gaming. Just a natural born gamer. I wonder, like, how many hours in your lifetime you've played games. It's probably a scary amount, isn't it? I know, I must have played games just a terrifying number of hours. Especially League of Legends, I don't even want to think about it. I think I spent half my time in uni on becoming a fine-tuned Counter-Strike killing machine. You know, I've never played Counter-Strike. I'm kind of glad I didn't either. It's the sort of thing I'd get addicted to. I played a lot of Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 4. That was my game. Played a lot of that. Oh, it's so good. One of the games that are frustrating hard in the beginning. Yeah. No, I can see it being super satisfying. And like learning the map just so well, you know. Like you know what's going to happen. I mean, it's been like one of the most popular games in the world just for just so many years, you know. Played LOL and Dota 2, but the community is just so toxic. Yeah, I know they are. Although I've met some really nice people playing League. I've met some people I still speak to, but even they get a bit toxic. Oh dear, I'm not a toxic person. I'm more a person who just likes to learn and grow. I don't see any point in being toxic. Dota 2 I downloaded, but it was just too much of a learning curve. I just went straight back to League. Also, not much to loot or complete. Yeah, I get that, yeah. Just have a couple of games. Wait. The same map over and over again became boring. But you play Counter-Strike. I've only ever seen one map on Counter-Strike. I thought people just play the same map over and over and over and over and over and over again. Honestly, I had no idea it had many maps. I remember downloading it once, but I had a couple of goes. Man, this was like years ago though. This was like years and years ago. No, it's got many maps. Dota 2 only has one, yeah. Although I guess Dota 2 is you get the variation from the gameplay, don't you? Because like, I guess it's very rare to lane against the same, like have the same combinations of players. You know, there's so many playable characters. I just didn't really like the graphics on Dota, you know. It just wasn't really my kind of game, and there was a bit too much to learn. I didn't have it in me, because you'd have to play it for like months and months and months to have any sort of like good idea of all the characters and stuff. There's some pretty good money in the professional Dota games. Some of like the top esports earners, they're from Dota. God, War Thunder, man. I remember playing War Thunder when it first came out. Come on, MacGyver, you got that lag. You got that lag. I was watching a bit of the Spud Hunter playing Ark Raiders. I don't know if you know Spud Hunter. Watching him play a bit yesterday. Oh, long cut. Nice. First time I've seen them today. Hello. Oh, what a treat. See you later, long cat. What a treat. It does look good. The thing is, when it first came out, it looked good. They've done a good job with that game. You know, it's one of the games in like the past 5 years that really stands out as actually being a good game, you know. I can't think of many others that are like that. One of the best games in a long time. Arc Raid is a lot of fun. People play it in many different ways. I'm maxed out in the game, completed everything, so now I just run around playing guitar. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's really nice, like, the nice moments in Arc Raiders. It's just so nice, you know. It's so nice. And like, people actually genuinely appreciate it as well, you know. It's just really nice. Warms your heart. No, it's a good game. It's one of the best games I've seen in a long time. I can't even think of any other games, recent games that are as good as it. Oh, is it really? The matchmaking? I didn't know that. That's really good. That's really good. So the fighters get to fight. That's very good. That's smart. Well, I guess it just makes for a happier community all around, doesn't it? It'd just be so annoying if you were just constantly getting killed, you know. It was... I watched quite a lot of streamers playing it when it first came out, and it was really interesting seeing people like figure out how to play it and when to be kind and when to fight. And when people started, it was mostly just fighting, you know. It's a lot more aggressive. Then slowly people just started helping each other out more, trying to achieve the goals together. Look, there's a lot of lumps and bumps and stuff, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Psychologist calls Arc Raid as a wonderful study of human nature. It kind of is though, isn't it? Like yeah, it's just, man, it's just a good game. It's a good game. I'm too late to the party now to get the game. I'm not going to get the game, and I'd get addicted to it as well. The Only other thing is this bit. You see how it's cracked at the top? I think what we're going to do is we're not going to worry about it. What we'll do, we'll probably get everything painted. Well, we'll use some green stuff on this. So we'll paint the main guy, and we'll use green stuff on this. It's quite flexible. Let's give it a brush down. Green stuff. Just the one sec. You know, the epoxy putty, but the like modelling epoxy putty. People use it a lot for like customizing Warhammer figures or for miniature sculpting in general. But it's just you don't have to bake it or anything, so you just mix. It's like 2 parts, so you get it in like it comes in like a yellow and a blue bit, and you can mix them in different ratios depending how like stiff you want it to be. But it's kind of handy just for finishing off some bits. It's harder to get detail into it though, but we don't need any detail here. So. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, green stuff is like the original one. Or there's milliput as well. You might have heard of milliput. People use that a lot. You with big Twitch streamer who pulls thousands of views, has about 3 million followers and makes serious bank. Wow, amazing. How do we ban them? How do I? Why is my Twitch? Did they just get auto banned? No, they didn't. Growth starts when you take action. Here we go. Ban. Please ban. Please work. Why won't the moderator work? Ban. Come on, work. Oh, banned. Yeah, there we go, good. We don't get many of them though. I mean, the auto moderator catches quite a few, but we don't get many of them. I mean, I'm guessing they probably target people with more viewers as well, don't they? Okay, right, I'm good. I'm happy. You okay, Scout? Look, I'm okay with this. It's fine. It's fine. So, I think we'll call it. So the plan is, right, what time are we on? God, it's nearly 2 o'clock already. it's going to be too late for me to see my friend, isn't it? For lunch. I'll just go and get lunch by myself, I guess. So the plan is I'm going to be back in. It's nearly 2 o'clock. I'll be back in 4 hours. So I'm going to put the guy in the oven, get him baked. I'm going to tidy up the desk area and stuff, and then either we're going to work on this dude, or we're going to paint the proper model. It might be a good idea to start on the painting of the other guy, or we could just do it all tomorrow. It's a tough one, isn't it? I'll decide over lunch. I'm going to go get myself a Parma ham and, oh, what's it? Raclette cheese. That's what they do at the shop. Raclette cheese and Parma ham sandwich. And they do a nice salad with it as well. Oh, look, you get to see the cat before we go. There you go. So I'll be back in 4 hours, you know. The bum looks better. Thanks. I mean, we've still got a load of work to do on him, you know. We'll worry about the exact anatomy next week. We're just going to keep chipping away at him over the next week. Towards the end of next week, we'll worry about actual accurate anatomy, you know. But he's going to be good. He's going to look good. Hey, Scout. You're okay? She's looking at you, Tufted. Yeah, so I'll be back in like 4 hours. Hey, I've had a nice time. We've done some good stuff this morning as well. So, Peter, Ari, Patricia, MacGyver. Thanks for your support, MacGyver. Who else am I missing? I'm not really missing anyone at the moment, am I? Lurkers, hey, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you. I'll be back in like 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours. We'll see if there's anyone to raid. You know, there's never anyone on a Saturday, but we'll have a quick look. Hey, I'll tell you what. There's a Welsh streamer. She's Welsh. She's a bit kooky, you know. A bit neurodivergent. She's playing a game. We'll raid her. Just because I like to support the UK people, you know. So we'll give her a raid. You know, you might enjoy it. She's pretty out there. She might annoy you. I don't know. Anyway, right. I'll be back in 4.5 hours. And I think we'll probably do the painting of the big dude. I think we'll get the base layers down. I'll clean out the airbrush as well. But yeah, so hey, cheers guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you in like 4.5 hours, 5 hours. Let's go to the goodbye screen. Bye bye.